Hey guys, I'm Claire. Welcome back to Mullin Farm. I am just on the way out to the mailbox. I have got a seed delivery. So yesterday my seeds came from Egmont Seeds. Today I have got a little bundle of seeds from King Seeds. So I just thought that I would go through them with you in just a second. So I just thought I would go through those, just some of the things that we're growing and some of the seeds that I was a bit short on this year. So definitely one of my weaknesses is saving seeds. It is something that I want to get better at. So yeah, this year I have the goal to make sure that I'm saving those seeds of my favorite varieties. So anyway, I'm going to go check the mail and then I will find a time to sit down and go through those. We've just been in town all day today, so I need to get my town clothes off, put my farm clothes back on. We've got quite a few jobs that we need to do since we've been in town all day today.
Can I go and get the eggies?
We'll do that in a minute.
Can I come?
Yep.
But Mum, I want to get the mail.
Yes, you can get the mail.
But I...
Good job, cameraman.
Want me open?
Yes, please.
Oh, Mum, can you film me opening it?
Sure.
So, can I lift it up?
No, you need to push it in first.
And...
Good job.
Mom, it thought it ran away, eh? Here.
Oh, that's very good. Hey, show me what eggs you have. Hold them out so I can see them. What colours?
What colour is this?
Ooh, that's a nice one. Should we have a close-up look of it? Keep it nice and still. Beautiful.
We got a brown one and a bluish green one.
And then we have
Yeah.
these ones too.
Oh, Mom, I can't hold these.
Just okay, I can hold them. Oh my goodness, look what we found.
Why we were missing it? We should be...
Holy moly.
We got a new nest.
We've got a little nest.
Mommy.
She's okay. So we have had a chicken that just keeps getting out all the time, and we couldn't figure out where in this bamboo she was laying a nest. But just as we came in, our little beautiful pup Stevie saw her and chased her, and we've just come over to where she chased her out and we found the little nest. So I don't know, she's been at it for a while, so we may just see if we can catch her and maybe sit her somewhere safer on those eggs. We'll see what we decide. You can go have a look. I'm gonna go have a look in here with the camera now. So on Sunday I spent a ton of time cleaning out the greenhouse. It was full of like weeds all the way up to the roof. I know I shouldn't let it get like that, but it's just the way it is. We are not full-time gardeners, so things get on top of us really easily. But Sunday I spent cleaning the whole greenhouse out. I just need to kind of rake over it now and get rid of like the last bits of leaves and weed roots and all that kind of stuff. But I'm super stoked to have it like a little bit tidier, which is really cool. Okay, so a bit of a sidetrack there with the chickens in the greenhouse, but that was really exciting. So I've got 2 packets of seeds here. So I get my seeds from Egmont Seeds and King Seeds. So I don't really have a preference. It's just whichever has the seeds I'm after, or you know, sometimes when you're looking through the catalogue you spot something cool that you want to grow. So the first one I've got here is King Seeds. I can never remember what I've ordered. Okie dokie, so the first ones by the looks, I've got a couple tomatoes. So I got the Ananas Nore, I don't know how to say that. That's it. Let's see. So that one. I think from memory it was just a cool looking tomato, like kind of like a long shaped one with cool different colors on it. And I got the Brandy Master Pink to give a go. Okay, so I got a couple more tomatoes. So speckled Roman, which I think was just like a Roma tomato shape, and it was speckly. And then the Artisan Blush, which is the same. I think it's just like a reddy orange, like I see, maybe similar to the Sunrise Bumblebee. I got some Walla Walla onions to try. So I usually grow Pokekoi Longkeeper and like a red Brunswick or just a red onion. I have never grown like a white onion before, so I wanted to try that one. So I got the Walla Walla. So okay, so I got Silver Beet Rainbow Lights. That's just a cool one. Looks good in the growing in the garden. And then I just got a few capsicums. So I had the California Wonder Golden, as well as the Lunchbox Mini. And then I got this pumpkin. I'm not going to try and say what it is because I cannot read that. And that was just like a cool, like kind of like fluted one. It looked really cool. And then I'm a sucker for a mini cucumber, so I got a crunchy. And that is all the vegetables I got from King Seeds. And then I, hello over there. And then I always go for like having a garden year where I focus on like food production, and then the next time. And then I'm really disappointed that I didn't put a ton of flowers in. Like, I'm loving this patch of calendula at the moment. It's just making me really happy. So I think part of the veggie garden needs to be flowers for me. It's it just makes it a really awesome space to be in, which is really cool. So I've got some of the Queen Lime range. I already have a couple of the Queen Lime ones. So this time I got Queen Lime Red Zinnia and Queen Lime Orange Zinnia. And then I got the Giant Wine Zinnia. That was a really nice, like deep kind of burgundy, not quite burgundy, but reddy kind of color. Sunflowers. So I got the Rogue Royale. That is a burgundy color. I'm pretty sure if it's the one I'm thinking of. So I think it was about 2 years ago I grew these in my garden, and they were my mum's favorite ones. And then I lost the seeds and I forgot to buy more. So this year I'm growing those for her. Hopefully I can make like a nice bouquet out of those that I can give to her. The kids really love massive sunflowers, so that's the Kong, which will hopefully be just like a really tall massive sunflower. And then I just love the ones that are for cutting. So I've got quite a lot of Pro Cut ones, but that's Pro Cut Gold Light, which I didn't have. So it's really hard not to want to just grow everything. So I just want to grow everything, and that's why my garden keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. This is the first year that we haven't done any garden expansion, just because we're trying to be sensible. We are, though, in saying that, going to be putting like a big corn patch out in our paddock where we grow our potatoes. So, you know, saying that we're not going to, and then we are anyway. And then I've just got some stock and some status. So status is one of my favorite flowers to grow in the garden. I really love it. So that one, I can't even remember what they look like, but I really like that kind of like pinks and like blush kind of apricot-y kind of colours. So I'd say that's kind of what I went for when I bought those. The next one I got was from Egmont Seeds. So they are local to us in New Plymouth, but I've never been there before. It's something that I'm like, oh, one day I would really like to go and just say, hey, I bought a lot of seeds from you. But I have not done that. I've just moved inside the greenhouse. So I've just moved inside the greenhouse. I feel like way too many of my videos are from me sitting in this space, but it's just the way it is this time of year. It is where I just spend a ton of time. I really need to get like a nice picnic table or something like that and place it in the garden, so I've got somewhere to sit outside. But I'm pleased I came in because my plants need watering, so I wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't come in, so that's a bonus anyway. Okay, so I'm going to start again with the tomatoes, and I'm really sorry because I don't remember what some of these look like. But yeah, if you are interested, I don't know, I pretty much grow a ton of tomatoes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that one is Country Taste, and it's a hybrid. I think that just looked like a good kind of consistent grower. I think probably being a hybrid, it's going to be, I feel like maybe it said something about being a bit more disease resistant, which I wanted for an outside tomato because last year we just got a lot of blight. And I'm really annoyed because I bought the Sweetheart, which is our favorite cherry tomato, but I did save seeds. Okay, next, so just got 3 different types of basil, the Emerald Tower, the Lime Mrs. Burns, and the Red Reuben. So I just like to companion plant the tomatoes with basil. I have a ton of varieties already, but I am definitely a sucker for wanting to grow something different all the time. It makes it interesting for me. I feel like the garden is really hard work, and you've got to have something that makes you want to keep coming out, and for me that's just growing interesting different things all the time. I feel like if I was growing the same things all the time, I would get really bored with gardening really quickly. But yeah, that's just me. So I've got a ton of different cucumber varieties. I really like the Louisa. We grow that every year. And then I've got Martini and Mini Me. I would say Mini Me's a mini cucumber, and I'd say maybe the Martini is as well, because like I said, I love a mini cucumber. What else? Just some lettuces. So I got a gourmet salad blend and a cut and come again lettuce. We just have lettuce that self-seeds in the garden too, which is really good. I talked about the onions, so I've got a Californian red and the Pukekohe longkeeper. I'm pretty sure that I have seeds for these, but I could not find them, so I just ordered some anyway. We do grow a ton of onions. Currently, we still have probably about 1.5 boxes full of onions that I grew that has lasted us all winter, and I am trying to put an onion in every meal, so I feel like we're using them up really well, and it's awesome just to have them out there in the garden. I will try and make onion powder, or actually I think I probably prefer chopping them up and freezing them, just for convenience that you can chuck them into meals. So yeah, it's really awesome just having that year's supply of onions. And our pantry in the room behind our garage is working really, really well for storing those. It's been amazing. We still have potatoes in there that we've stored since like March, which is really cool, and they're just like, they haven't even sprouted. They just look amazing. They taste great. So yeah, next year, since we know that room works really well for storing things, we're just going to make sure that we keep enough for ourselves at the end of our season, yeah, to make sure that we've got plenty to sell to last us all winter long. So if you don't already know, we grow a large crop of potatoes for selling to our local community. So we sell them from our gate and from a local stall in town, in our closest town, which goes really, really well. Every year we're just so overwhelmed by the support that our community gives us. It's it's just amazing. It's yeah, it just makes us so happy that yeah, when you get the awesome comments or you hear people say how much they love our potatoes, it's really neat. So yeah, we do that. That room is perfect for storing them. So anyway, the next one I've got is just some spring onions. I did have spring onions over in our other garden, and I dug them out and then I forgot about them and I left them there. So I just want to start some new ones. Hello. Then I've just got some greens, so I've got some spinach and some kale. I really prefer the kale that is so, like, hopefully you can see this, but not this type of kale here, but this type of kale here. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. So not the one that's like the curly kale, or yeah, not, I grew this one last year, the like long skinny one, and it was just a real nuisance. I really didn't like it. So I've got that one, and I also had I've heard some really good things about red Russian kale, which is more of an open leaf type kale. So I'm excited about that one as well, and I feel like I will like that. I've just got a broccoli. These are all just, I don't know, I just chose a variety that looked nice. So spinach and broccoli. I have no idea why I bought beans. I've got so much beans. They must have just looked cool. I can't even remember what they look like. It is climbing cobra. I don't know. That's just there. Must have been like a, ooh, that looks good purchase. Hello. So candy cane is like a stripy capsicum, so that looked really neat.
And yummy.
This one you'll think is yummy. So I got a crimson sweet watermelon, so that'll be neat. Queensland blue is my favourite pumpkin. I have switched from whangaroa, I think it's called, which I always used to grow whangaroa. Last year I grew Queensland blue, and it is delicious. It is storing really well. Although the whangaroa is also storing really well, but yeah, the taste of the Queensland blue, I just loved it so much. I also usually grow like these little sugar pie pumpkins, or pie pumpkins, or baby bee, or whatever variety you have, and I don't think I'm going to grow them this year. Like, they're cool because they're a novelty and they're like quite cute little pumpkins, but just a waste of time. I think they don't really have a great flavour. Then I've got some more flowers. So I've got some of the double click cosmos, as well as this one called Sensation Daydream. So those will be pretty in the garden. Hello, beautiful. And then I've got a couple of sunflowers. So I'm assuming this Pro Cut Plum is one of those dark burgundy ones. So I thought I'd try that one again for my mum. I think she would like that. As well as a double quick sunflower, which looked really awesome as well. Then I have just got an aster, and I'm not sure why, but it must have looked good, which is why I bought it. So 1000 Wonders mix from King Seeds. And then I just have a passion fruit. So we've had some passion fruits growing really well that we've just bought from Starts. Hello, Grubby. And I just thought I'd try some from seed this year and see how it goes. Do you want it? Does it have a picture? You know what a passion fruit is? Good-o. Alright, so that is all the seeds that I have. It's really funny, I find, because you make your order and then it's like a cool surprise when they all arrive. Yes, we have those seeds. Someone gave us those seeds. Shall we see what they're called? Oh, red, maybe red cootie? Red cootie squash, maybe?
pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, they're pumpkin seeds or squash seeds. Those will be cool. This is just a wildflower pollinated blend that we got at the field days. If you were at the field days, yeah, it was the prize, one of the prizes for the marble run. Yeah, the marble run, which the kids loved. I think they ended up going on that like
But they didn't
3 or
win.
4 times. No, that was one of the other boys won that, eh? Who knows where my watering can is?
Over there.
Over where? Oh, there it is. So these are all the weeds I've pulled out of the garden, out of the greenhouse. So that is cool. Okay, so we don't have much growing in the garden at the moment. I've got some lettuce and some garlic going. Some flowers are still in there. But at the start, probably at the start of October, I'll probably start doing some garden tours, which will be really exciting. And it's just really good record for us as well. Are you stuck? So it's a really good record for us just to see how things are growing throughout the season, but it's also really cool to share it with you guys. So yeah guys, that's all for now. We're just going to go out and feed the calves, so just need to go in and get the kids ready and then come out and meet Lance. But thanks for hanging out with me on this just random, I was excited that I got my seed packets day, and then just jobs and things that I was doing in the garden, and feeding the chickens and all that kind of jazz. But yeah, we really appreciate anyone that's tuning into our videos. We want to just say thank you so much. We would really love your comments on what videos you're enjoying. But yeah, thank you so much. We are just loving making the connections with people who are leaving comments. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. Facebook, especially if you're local, you'll get our updates there about our potatoes when they're ready and any events that we have, which is really cool. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.